few reminders before we begin. No smoking, eating, or drinking in the auditorium. Refreshments will be served in the lobby during intermission. In case of an emergency, walk, do not run to one of the two exits, here or here. No flash photography or videotaping. And now the Black Maskers Drama Club of Richard Montgomery proudly presents Sweet Charity. Enjoy.
I know exactly what you're gonna say. I've been thinking about it all day. First, you're gonna start off with, that heavenly odor. Is that perfume or is that you? And then, You're gonna look into my eyes and say, "You drive me crazy." Did you know that? Did you know you drive me crazy? And then you're gonna take my hand and hold it in yours, and then, and this is the best part, then you're gonna say, "Honey, you are the sweetest, the softest, the prettiest girl in this whole cockeyed, crazy, wide, wonderful world." Oh, brother, you sure know how to talk to a girl. Man, oh man. You should see yourself like tonight. You're 100 what electrolyte. You're a blockbuster buster. You got class and you make a pass. And it's a pass. And woo! Jack, you're mad. How those corny jokes turn me on. And I laugh till I'm gone. When you switch to a seductive mood, I'm not stuck on you, lover. I am glued. You should see yourself and inspect yourself. Get a mirror, man, and reflect yourself. You should see yourself as I see you You know what I did today, Charlie? I went looking for furniture. Bedroom sets, kitchen sets, bedroom sets, living room sets, bedroom sets. And I got the money for the down payment right here. My dowry. Oh, Charlie. Doesn't the lake look beautiful? Looks like a great big wishing well. Ooh, it feels nice. Hey, Charlie, hey, let's throw something in the lake, you know, for luck. Somebody help me! Help! Somebody help me! Help! Somebody help me! Help! I can't swim! Help!
Look, Walter! There's a girl in there drowning, Walter.
Don't look, dear.
But Walter,
Don't look, I tell you.
Walter,
Don't get
she's
involved.
hurt.
It's none of our business.
Help! Please!
Hey, there's a girl in the water! I think she's drowning!
Yes, it certainly looks like she's drowning.
What's going on?
That attractive young girl is drowning.
What did she say?
See, she's gone down 2 or 3 times already.
Look, ice cream, get your ice cream.
Geez, I don't think she can even swim. Sure doesn't look like it. You should have taken swimming lessons. Now it's too late.
I'll get my kid brother. He's never seen a drowning before.
Soda! Ice cold soda!
What's going on? What's happened?
There's a girl on the lake. Looks like she's drowning.
Drowning? There's a girl drowning and you all just stand around? My God, why doesn't somebody do something?
Why don't you?
I can't. I'm walking my dog.
She's floating over here. I get her. Here, senorita. Here.
What's happening now?
The Spanish man is trying to help her. I certainly wouldn't let some strange man touch me.
My ankle. Somebody hold my ankle.
I wish they would. Where's my dentist appointment?
Look, he's got her! He's got her!
Uh-oh, she's gone under.
Oh, there she is! He's got her out and
Oh my gosh, look at her. Oh my gosh, she's great. She looks dead. Does she look dead to you?
I don't know.
I never saw her before.
What do we do?
Artificial respiration.
No. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
You get out of here, you dirty old man!
I just wanted to give her mouth-to-mouth
I know what she wanted to give her. Now you get out of here!
Upside down. We gotta get the water out.
Yes, come on, upside down. Let's go. Everybody, look. She's coming too.
Oh my God, I'm in Australia! She's all right. Coming down! Put her down!
Down. What do you think you're doing, you bunch of degenerates?
I beg your pardon.
Is this how you get your kicks, lady? Take it easy. You was drowning.
Wow, what a stupid broad.
Maybe she was trying to knock herself off.
Sure, over some guy.
That's a laugh. I've got everything to live for. I'm a very normal, desirable, much sought-after young woman who could have any man at the snap of her fingers. They're a little wet. I think you're a little wet, lady. How would you like a soggy fish right in your big mouth? Hey!
All right. Break it up. Let's break it up, eh? What's going on here?
Hold it. This stupid broad was drowning.
Hey, take it easy, lady.
Where were you when I needed you?
Let's move along, eh? The excitement's all over. Come on, people, let's move along. Come on, lady.
Don't you push me!
I'm a taxpayer.
You all right, lady?
I'm fine. I feel fine. I'm very fine. Put it in your little book. Crazy drowned lady feels fine.
You want to tell us what happened, lady?
I lost my shoe. That's what happened.
Hey, Monty, look for a shoe.
Yeah, look for it, Monty.
What did it look like?
Like this one.
What did it look like? What's your name, miss?
Charity. Charity Hope Valentine.
Charity Hope Valentine.
I wouldn't laugh at other people's names, Monty.
Address,
615 West 94th Street.
occupation,
I'm a social consultant.
where?
The Fandango Ballroom.
Dance hall posters. You mean you work at one of the tango palaces?
It's temporary.
Length of employment?
8 years. Oh, there it is in the water, Monty. Would you be a sweet cop?
Yeah.
He's a sweet cop.
You want to talk what you're doing in the water?
Well, actually, very little. You see, my fiance, Charlie. Well, that's the name of my tattoo. And well, he's not exactly my fiance. See, we're engaged to be wed the minute his own marriage breaks up, which, if you ask me, is on the rocks right now. Oh, thank you, Monty. Yeah, they squish. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, he had an appointment to meet in the park, because naturally we can't be at his place. His wife is very peculiar. Well, I took my shoe off and put my foot in the water.
All right, ladies, Prince Philip just arrived. So stick your gun behind your ears and drag it out on the floor.
Well, I bet Charlie's out there right this minute with a perfectly logical explanation. You'll see.
Honey, you know that Nicky Pignatelli, does not like to say harsh or cruel things. Despite the fact that I may have spent a few quiet years in an upstate government hotel, I am still warm, kind-hearted, and basically sincere. True? True. So as a friend, someone who cares and loves you, I feel I owe you this. You're a stupid broad. Your big problem is you run your heart like a hotel. You got guys checking in and checking out all the time.
But this time it's different. He loves me. He wouldn't push me in. Every time I say to him, I love you, he says, ditto. Ditto? That's just the way he says it. Now does that sound like the kind of guy who puts a girl on the lake for $200?
Right.
Ditto.
Get him, honey. You got a living to make. You call this a living?
You walked in the joint. I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender. A little time with me. Do you want to have fun? How's about a few laughs? I can show you a good time. Do you want to have fun? Fun, fun. How's about a few fun laughs? Fun laughs, fun laughs, fun laughs, fun laughs. Good time. Fun laughs. Good time. Fun laughs. Good time.
Hey, how's about a
Laugh.
I can give you some. Are you ready for some
Fun.
How would you like a? Let me show you a.
Good time. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender. Good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like like to know what's going on in my mind, so let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Fun laughs, good time. Fun laughs, good time. Fun laughs, good time. How about it, palsy? Yeah.
Anyone ask for me?
Baby, Jack the Pusher ain't coming tonight.
He'll come, like he's come every night for the past 2 weeks, with a gardenia in his lapel and a cigarette dangling from his lips, and a pound and a half of Vaseline in his hair.
I bet that's why he never wore a hat. Kept sliding off his head.
He will be here tonight. I know it. He will.
He won't. Oh, I know he won't. Oh, Nicky, I'm the biggest pushover that ever lived.
Hey, come on!
If he stole your purse, why don't you call the cops? They could still pick him up.
Honey, you know how many guys there are running around this city with pocketbooks?
Nikki,
Oh, baby.
why did he do it? Why? I gave him everything he ever wanted. I even bought him a midnight blue mohair $79 Italian suit that he could have bought for $45 at Howard's. But that louse wouldn't wear a Howard's suit.
Go ahead, honey, get it out of your system.
Things I used to do for him. Getting up in the middle of the night to get him a provolone sandwich and a bottle of Yoo-hoo chocolate milk.
Men, they got no feeling.
Well, I've had it up to here, mister. You can slip inside your greasy head on some other girl's shoulder.
You tell him, baby.
I hope your tight Italian pants choke you to death.
Olay, kid's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen to me again. How did it all start, anyway? Can I remember how this song and dance began? Yes, I can. Damn right I can. It began, well, anyway, you see, there was this man who stopped and asked me if I knew which way was Lexington Avenue. He said, I'm going to Bloomingdale's. I said, I'm going to Bloomingdale's. So we puffed it over to Bloomingdale's. He wanted to buy some jockey shorts. Then he said, Miss, would you like a cup of tea? Or maybe some 7-Up? I left the tip, picked up the tab for the jockey shorts and a taxi cab. And then he dropped me off and I burned. Boy, let that be a lesson to you. Lower the boom, girl, lower the boom. But what can you do when he knocks on your door? 'Cause they locked him out of his furnished room. So, he moves in. He moves in with his jockey shorts and a paper bag, nothing else. In no time at all, I find her very much in love. And I'm blushing like a sentimental slob. And he's kissing me and hugging me, and all the time he's bugging me to go out and try to find myself a better paying job. July, it's 98 degrees. He wants a coat, wants a fur-lined coat for collar cuffs, the works, plus tax. While I really don't begrudge it, when I figured out my budget for that coat, I had to dance with something like 1,100 jerks. Let's not get overheated, Marvin.
Oh, Charity, I'm nuts about you. What do you say we spend the weekend together in Atlantic City? I'm crazy for you.
Yeah, next thing you know, I believe it. And I'm paying for the train tickets, the hotel bill, 3 Turkish baths, and a massage. Then he asks for pocket money, poker money, smoking money, skating money, bowling money, movie money, haircut money, shoe shine Here's my answer, Marvin. Now hear this and get this. Oh, Susanna Amen. This big, that heart ain't gonna be torn apart. Ever. Again. Oh, wait. My problem is I'm too giving. I'm always giving and I never get. Well, I'm through giving. I already gave and I'm not giving anymore.
Could you please give to the unwed mothers of New York?
With humane pleasure.
Thank you, and bless you.
Are you an unwed mother?
No, but my mother is.
Could you please give to wipe out whooping cough?
Whooping cough? By all means.
Stamp out sex in our schools.
I certainly want to do that.
Help put a gypsy in Congress.
It's the least I can do. Now I gave away my last dollar and I'm starving. Give to a hungry dance hall hostess.
No soliciting, please.
Now just a minute, Napoleon.
Get me a taxi right away. I'm going home.
Ursula! Ursula, wait a minute! Oh, excuse me, signorina. I am very sorry. Please, forgive me.
That's Vittorio Vidal, the movie star.
Ursula, you've got to let me explain.
Oh, it's really him.
All I did was say hello to the girl, that's all.
Don't touch me. We're through, Vittorio. I hate you. Do you hear? I hate the sight of you.
Gee, she really knows him.
You can't walk out on me like this.
No, just watch me. Just watch me.
What? You're not watching?
We're coming inside. How would it look for a big star like me to be alone in a club without a girl?
That's your problem. Where's my taxi?
Taxi!
Will you get out of here?
You're coming inside.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, no, I'm not. You two-bit, B-picture, fading Romeo. I wouldn't be caught dead seen with you. If you want to go back in there, get yourself another girl.
But Ursula! Ursula! Oh, excuse me, please. I'm very sorry.
My pleasure.
You! Are you busy tonight?
He wants to know if you're busy tonight.
No. You. Yes, you. Are you busy tonight?
What time?
Right now.
Right now is very good for me.
Vittorio, you wouldn't. A girl off the streets.
Wouldn't I? Come.
Vittorio, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
He did. I'm with him.
I just wish I knew what she wanted. You know, she gets insane if I just look at another girl. Wouldn't you call that psychotic?
Boy, you do buff au natural.
But tell me, what do you think it is?
Pot roast?
And yet in some ways she is so vital, so exciting and full of life.
Hey, do you think we could have some rolls while we're waiting?
Talk to me.
Oh, yes, Vittorio?
You seem like a normal, sensible girl.
Well, I try to dress simply.
Wouldn't you say she was vital and brimming with life?
That was my immediate reaction.
And yet she can be childish, neurotic, impossible.
That was my second impression.
Why does she do this to me? I've never met a man I could not depend on. Have you?
I depend on them all the time.
She worth all this? Is she?
Well, as you say, she is vital and brimming with life.
Right.
Then again, you know her better than I do.
Oh, no, she is vital and brimming with life.
I think I just screwed myself up.
Telephone, Monsieur Vidal.
Aha! It's her, begging for forgiveness. So cry and plead for me to come to her apartment. What should I do? Should I be magnanimous or should I be aloof?
Aloof. The aloofer the better.
You're right. I'm not here. Now I'm hungry. Bring us to Chateaubriand.
Oh, can I use the phone while we're waiting? I have to check with my answering service.
Very good, sir. To Chateaubriand.
Oh, and trim the fat. Hello, Nikki? Yes, this is Miss Valentine. Miss Valentine. Charity, jerk! Any calls for me? Jerry the Greek. It must have been an overseas call. I don't know what time I'll be home this evening. That's entirely up to Vittorio. Vittorio Vidal, the international film star. Yes, at the moment we're dining at the Pompeii Club and we're waiting for our rose. Oh, all right. Would you say hello?
Hello.
There's your hello. Now goodbye.
I have done nothing but talk about my own problems all night. It must be very boring.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to be bored. Talk about something else.
Oh, I do not want to talk anymore.
What do you want to do?
I want to dance.
I'm a little woozy. I haven't eaten all day. Would you be kind enough to hold out your arms?
What for?
I'm going to faint.
She passed out. Somebody get some pneumonia. Rub her wrist.
Loosen her collar.
Give her air. Give her air.
But where?
Your apartment.
My apartment.
Cozy.
Good evening, man.
Good evening, sir. I've let out some more supper.
Oh, thank you. Were there any calls for me?
No, sir. No call.
Let's keep it that way.
Thank you, man. Good night.
Good night, sir. Good night, ma'am.
Good night, Manny. You're lucky that one's so nice, so worried about you all the time.
I'm worried about you right now. Would you like to lie down?
It's your bed, whatever you say.
I say you should have something to eat. What would you like? Turkey, ham, Genoa salami?
That's funny. The minute Manny went to bed, I wasn't hungry anymore.
You know, you're a funny girl.
Yeah? Is that good or bad?
Oh, it's good. Very good.
No kidding. Keep talking.
You know what I just realized? I don't know a thing about you.
Oh, I could tell you everything about me. Who I am, what I do, but it'd be a big waste of time, because I'm gonna lie.
But why would you lie?
Well, I'd want to impress you. And if I told you what I really did, you wouldn't be very impressed.
Let me be the judge of that. What do you do?
I'm a dance hall hostess.
Oh,
You see? You should have let me lie. I was gonna be an assistant dental technician.
that doesn't sound very impressive.
Oh, it is to a dance hall hostess.
You know, you're the one who doesn't seem very impressed. Why would you ever take a job like that?
I don't know. Fickle finger of fate, I guess.
What?
Fickle finger of fate. Don't you know what that means?
Yes, I suppose I do.
Well, I don't. Not really. But so many things seem to happen to me, and I don't know why or how. People are always asking me, why'd you take up with that guy, or how'd you wind up in that joint? I got so embarrassed always saying I don't know, but it's the truth. I don't. But I guess you're supposed to know why you do things or how you wind up in places. But now whenever anyone asks me why or how, I just say fickle finger of fate. And I don't get embarrassed anymore.
I think you just like saying it.
I think you're right. Fickle finger of fate. Fickle finger of fate. Fickle finger of fate. Feels good. Pulls the mouth. You want to try it?
All right. A fickle finger of fate.
You like it?
It's very nice.
Oh, I know. Lots of phrases I like to say. Like, even if they don't exactly fit the situation. Like if some wiseacre or the club says to me something dirty, I like to say, up yours.
You do?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. It's almost any question. Of course, wouldn't say it to a nice refined gentleman like you. I mean, you say to me, why'd you ever take a job like that? And I say, up yours? Well, it wouldn't be very nice. But I can say fickle finger of fate, can't I?
Of course you can. Here, let's drink to it.
Okay.
To the fickle finger.
Of fate.
Bottoms up.
Up yours. Oh. It just slipped out.
You know, you're wonderful. Really wonderful.
Me? Wonderful? That's really something coming from Vittorio Vidal.
And what makes you think Vittorio Vidal is so special?
Are you kidding? Have you ever seen you in the movies?
Not recently. If anything, I have good taste.
Well, you should have seen the one you made with Monica Monacelli.
Monica Monice.
Yeah. There was the scene. Well, I couldn't see it too good because it was very foggy. Anyway, you had just finished making wild love to her, which is why I think it was foggy. And then she started to cry like this. Mario! Mario! Did you remember what you did?
Fortunately, no.
I will as long as I live. You bent down and kissed every one of her fingers, from pinky to thumb. And then you said, and I remember every word exactly. You said, without love, life has no purpose. Boy, did that ever hit home. I went through the whole picture in 6 Milky Ways just to hear that line again. Without love, life has no purpose.
Is that what you believe?
Sure, don't you? Doesn't everybody?
But why? Why do you believe in love?
Well, you gotta have some religion.
And so, your religion is love.
I'll tell you one thing, I sure go to church a lot.
No, Signorina, I see you sitting there with my own eyes, and yet I find it hard to believe you really exist.
Hey, I can't believe I'm really here either. Say, do you think I could have a personally autographed picture? Just to prove it to myself in the morning.
It is the least I can do. With mustache or without?
Without.
For?
For charity.
For charity.
Who was with me in my apartment tonight? Alone. I swear it. Signed, Vittorio.
I know the rest. Eccola.
Oh. You move right into my locker with me tomorrow night. Gee, what a night for me. Dinner, dancing, personally autographed picture. But it may not be enough.
For what?
To prove to my girlfriends I was really here. Say, do you have some small item of personal apparel? An old tie? Camel's hair coat?
I'll get you something right away. You won't leave.
Hurricane Hazel could strike. I ain't moving. The girls at the ballroom would never believe this in a million years. If they could see me now, my little gang of mine. I'm eating fancy chow and drinking fancy wine. I'd like those stumble bums to see for a fact the kind of top drawer first-rate chums I attract. All I can say is, wow, look where I am. Tonight I landed, pow, right in a pot of jam. What a setup, holy cow. They never believe it if my friends could see me now. They'd never believe it. They'd never believe it.
I used this in my first picture. $1 million lips.
What a beautiful hat.
Eccola. There is more.
If they could see me now, my little dusty group, traipsing round this $1 million chicken coop, I'd hear those thrift shop cats say, brother, get her, draped on a bedspread made from 3 kinds of fur. All I can say is, wow, wait till the Rip Van Rat see just exactly how he signed his autograph. What a build-up, holy cow. They never believe it if my friends could see me now. Steely Posturpedic?
I used this in the dancing spy. It's yours.
I couldn't.
But you must.
I can't.
I insist.
I'll take it.
There's more.
Ciao, Vittorio, baby. If they could see me now, alone with Mr. B, who's waiting on me like he was a maitre d', I'd hear my buddies say it's crazy what gives. Tonight she's living like the other half lives. To think the highest brow, which I must say is he, should pick the lowest brow, which there's no doubt is me. What a setup, holy cow. They never believe it if my friends could see me now.
find I have nothing which truly expresses my warm feelings for you. So I ask you, please, to accept this.
I accept. May I say I never received a gift that came in such a gorgeous package.
And now, shall we have dinner?
Mr. Vidal, you've been so nice to me. Is there any way I could return the favor?
I don't understand.
I mean, is there anything I can do? I mean, anything you want me to do? Am I making myself clear?
Perfect.
I'm not making myself clear. Mr. Vidal, you've been so...
I know what you mean.
Oh, okay. What the hell? Let's have dinner. Of course, you should change your mind about, you know. What the hell? You know what I mean. See, I know the pain you're going through. I, too, have been to the well and have come back with an empty bucket.
You mean Ursula?
You're nuts about her, right?
Ha! I have not given her a thought all night.
Yep. She's got you gaga. I can tell by the way you say her name. You got little violins in your voice. Ursula. Ursula.
Nonsense.
Sir, Miss March is on her way out.
Ursula?
See what I mean?
Get rid of her. Tell her I'm not in.
I did, sir, but she insists on seeing you anyway.
Why does she torture me like this?
Fickle finger of fate, I guess.
Victoria, let me in. I must talk to you.
Talk! You mean scream, don't you? What should I do? Help me.
Be firm, be strong, be a man.
Yes.
Please, Victoria.
No!
Beg of you.
No!
Please.
Oh, I can't stand it. Let her in.
Yes! Let her in.
Wait a minute. I better get in the closet.
But why?
Well, if she can't see me, I wasn't here.
Please.
Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is just like that French picture you made. 6 in a bed.
Can I open it, sir?
Oh, hold on a minute.
Is there anything I can do?
Oh, well, if you get a chance, I'd love a cold beer.
What's going on? I heard voices. Who are you talking to?
Is that why you came back? To accuse me again? All right. It's that girl I picked up in front of the club. She's been with me all night, and she's in that closet right now. Go on, look for yourself.
All right, I will. What's wrong with me? Thinking you could stoop so low as to hide a girl in a closet. Oh, Victoria, I don't know what comes over me. The thought of you with another girl drives me insane. I try to fight, Victoria, but I can't. Why do I torture myself? Why? 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 Oh, Victoria, if I knew you really cared, I could forgive you anything.
Eh, caro mio, do you think a man as passionate as I would suddenly stop caring?
Oh, Victoria. And to think I was even jealous of that little nothing you picked up tonight.
Why do we say the things we do? Why do we torture each other like this?
Because I'm an immature, foolish child. That's why.
No, it is my vanity. My stupid, egotistical vanity.
No, darling. It's all my fault. All mine.
I just don't know whose fault it is anymore. I just don't know.
I never want to be away from you. Ever again.
It's no good without you, Ursula. No good at all.
Without you, Vittorio, there is no love.
And without love, life has no purpose. Oh, Ursula. Ursula, my darling.
Oh, Vittorio, Vittorio.
Please don't go, my love. I'm frightened of too many tomorrows around this haunted place. If I set you free, what's left for me? Too many tomorrows I simply cannot face. Those passionate words we find to grieve each other do not mean we'd leave each other. So come feel my arms, and we'll forget the meaningless sorrow each time we say we're through. Darling, can't you see there can't ever be too many tomorrows if you stay with me? So come feel my arms, and we'll forget the meaningless sorrow each time we say we're through. Darling, can't you see there can never be too many tomorrows if you stay with me.
Oh, Vittorio! You're not fading the Romeo, Vittorio! You're not!
Gee, talk about your foreign movies. If my friends could see me now.
You all right?
It's like those little brunettes that go to Florida.
Thank you so much for everything. You've been really wonderful.
Vittorio!
If there's ever anything I can do.
You already did it. I've enjoyed you in pictures, but in person.
You mean you watched? Everything?
Ciao, Vittorio. then I left his apartment at 5 in the morning and went home. And you know how I got there? I flew. My feet never once touched the ground.
Yeah, well, you keep swilling them bruised. You're bound to do a little flying.
You don't believe me? You don't believe I spent the night with Vittorio Vidal?
You swear
I swear.
on your mother's life.
On my mother's life.
Call up and find out how her mother is.
Here, he gave me these, his hat and his cane. They're mementos of our evening together.
Is that all he gave you?
Honey, if I was you, I'd pass the hat and beat myself to death with the cane, because you are genuine.
But you don't know what happened.
Forget it. What you do in bed is your own business.
I wasn't in bed. I was in the closet.
To each his own.
You could have had a mink coat.
What would I do with a mink coat?
But if you're gonna mess with the details, you ain't gonna get no results.
A hat and a cane. If it was me, I would have walked out of there with my own beauty parlor.
Now you'll never get out of here.
Baby, you're stuck. Stuck just like the rest of us.
And it ain't no use flapping your wings, because we're caught in the fly paper of life.
Not me.
What'd you say?
I said not me. I'm not going to spend the next 40 years in the Fandango ballroom. I'm not going to become the world's first little old taxi dancer. I'm getting out.
Out. What a beautiful word.
There's got to be something better than this. There's got to be something better to do. And when I find me something better to do, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get out and do it. There's got to be some respectable trade. There's got to be something easy to learn. And when I find me something I halfway can learn, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get out and learn it. All these jokers, how I hate them, with their groping, grabbing, clutching, lynching, strangling, handling, fumbling, pitching, gooey. There's gotta be some life cleaner than this. There's gotta be some good reason to live. And when I find me some kind of life I can live, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get up, live it. I got it. I'm gonna be a receptionist in one of those glass office buildings like Lever Brothers. No, Seagroom. 9 to 5. I'll have my own typewriter, Underwood. Water coolers, office parties, coffee breaks. When I sit at my desk on the 41st floor, in my copy of a copy of a copy of Dior, I'll receive big tycoons and I'll point to a chair. I'll say, honey, while you're waiting, how would you like to put it down over there? There's gotta be something better than this. There's gotta be something better to do. And when I find me something better to do, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get out and do it.
Me too. I'm getting out of here and I'm going right to the top. And I'm gonna be a hat check girl. At Sardi's East. I wear one of them fine little black numbers, you know, cut up to there and down to there. And all those hats coming in. Derbies and Homburgs and that cute little checkered one with the skinny brim and the feather. Check your hat, sir, check your coat, sir, check your vest, sir, check your pants, check your socks, sir, check your shoes, sir. I can hold them while you dance. Check your eyes, sir, check your ears, sir, check and see if you are free. And how about it after hours? I'll check you, and you check me.
beggar. There's gotta be some life cleaner than this. There's gotta be some good reason to live. And when I find me some kind of life I can live, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get up, get out and live it.
They have just announced the winners of the 1969 Irish Sweepstakes. And since none of you ladies are among the winners, get your butts out there!
In the first place, watch the language. And in the second place, we're not so sure we're coming out.
I can always find someone else.
That's the third place. I'm coming, Herman.
Wait a minute. What happened to those wonderful plans we just had?
Yeah, whatever happened to them?
Well, I'm not giving up without a fight. I gotta go to new places, meet new people. All I need is a little culture, a little refinement. And I know just the place to get it.
Stages of marriage? I beg your pardon. The lecture on sex in the later stages of marriage?
Oh, lecture hall 2.
Thank you. Is it all right if you're not married?
It's even better.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where Norman Mailer is reading his poetry tonight?
At home. Nobody showed up.
Oh, dear. interested in joining a cultural group.
Certainly. Are you a member of the WALK?
Excuse me, what room is the Free Thought and Action Society?
One moment. This young lady was here first.
I'm sorry, but the class starts at 8, and it's 8:15
When
now.
I'm through?
When you're through. Yes.
Now, at 9 o'clock, we have Dr. Sidney Greenwald. Would you be interested in the psychologist workshop?
Oh, I'm really not very good with my hands.
I really hate to interrupt, but I'm going to be very late.
Oh, he's gonna be very late.
Oh, all right. Room 603.
603. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, and thank you. 603.
What kind of group is that? Free thought and action.
It's a self-analytical discussion group. People are prodded into saying whatever comes into their mind, under the careful supervision of a medical student. It can be very dangerous.
I think I'll take a crack at that. Room 603. Going up! Going up! Thank you.
I'm going to 6.
Likewise.
What was that?
We stopped. Press the button, it'll start right up again.
Something's wrong. We're stuck.
I had a friend who was stuck in one once for 8 hours. With 2 German shepherds and a delivery boy.
It's kind of stuffy in here, isn't it? Isn't it stuffy?
You think so?
You want to try pressing the buttons?
No. I'm sure you pressed them very well.
I did. I pressed them very well. I gave them a very good press. So, I guess we're stuck.
Guess so. Maximum weight in pounds, 1,300.
How much do you weigh?
128.
We're all right.
Sure.
Yeah, we're fine. Fine. Just stuck in the old elevator.
Are you all right?
Me? Yes. Yes, I'm fine. Fine. Just have to get used to it, that's all. It's my first time trapped in an elevator. Trapped.
You don't have claustrophobia, do you?
No, nothing like that. Claustrophobia? No, I just don't like to be stuck in small, tight places that I can't get out of.
I understand. I used to have that with zippers. I was once stuck in a dress for 20 minutes. I screamed all over Orbox.
That's claustrophobia. You've got to watch out for that. No, I can handle this because I know we'll get out in a couple of minutes.
Sure we will.
You really think so?
I do, I really do.
But if you thought we were really trapped, what would you say?
But we're not trapped.
But if you thought we were, what would you say?
I'd say we were really trapped.
Oh my God, I knew it,
But
I
we're
knew it.
not trapped. You really shouldn't get so excited.
Isn't this awful? I never act this way. I'm really a very calm person, highly organized. I can assure you that if it really comes down to it, you can depend on me. You understand that?
I do.
I just hope it doesn't come down to it, that's all. Maybe I should yell for help.
Why not?
I'm all right, you understand. But I know that you suffer from claustrophobia, and I realize you are very uncomfortable in this situation, and I wouldn't want you to have to be stuck in here any longer than I have to be. Help! Help!
My name is Charity Valentine. You're shaking.
All over.
Let me rub your wrists.
You know what I feel like doing now? What my impulse is? To take my clothes off.
I don't think that would do much good.
You'd think they'd have a telephone in here, wouldn't you? Never again. I'll never go in an elevator without a telephone. I'll always check for a telephone.
You know, we really should change the subject. You want to play actors and actresses?
Hey, come on. We don't think it's funny anymore.
Try not to think about it. Play the game. Okay. What actress was in Sabrina Fair? You get 3 guesses. Ready? Julianne.
I don't want to play. It's really a very dumb game for 2 people stuck in an elevator to play. No offense.
I was just trying to pass the time.
If I could just get out for a few minutes. Just a few minutes outside, and then I'd be all right. Then I'd come back inside.
You know, you really shouldn't get so excited. What's your name?
Huh?
Your name? Don't you have a name like Harry, Spruce, Sidney, Bill, Joey? Name?
Oh, Oscar. My name is Oscar. Ooh, it's stuffy. Stuffy, stuffy, stuffy.
Let's keep our clothes on, Oscar. What's your second name?
My what?
Your second name. Don't you have a second name?
No, I don't think so.
Sure you do. Like Oscar Minetti, Oscar Greenspan.
Greenspan? Oh, no, Lindquist. Oscar Lindquist. Ooh, look how quickly I'm breathing. You notice how quickly I'm breathing? What is that? What is that quick breathing?
That's quick breathing, Oscar. Don't think about it. Where do you live?
Who?
You. Where do you live?
In an elevator.
No, you don't, Oscar. You live in a house.
Huh? Oh, yes. 411 East 74th Street. Ooh, I gotta stop breathing so much. I'm gonna use up all the air.
We got plenty, Oscar. Don't think about it.
It's not fair. You should breathe some of the air.
I got plenty, Oscar. How old are you? Where do you work?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I work at 38 years old, and I was a tax accountant at Garfunkel and Pearl Motors on my last birthday.
Okay, Oscar, what else? Are you married, Oscar? Do you have a wife? Married? For God's sakes, Oscar, are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Oh, you're gonna be all right. And don't think about it. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine, because I'm gonna help you.
How? What should I do?
Just do what I do. When I'm so jittery, my knees buckle. Ice water tickles my spine. I'm trapped like a butterfly in a net. Then I say to myself, I'm the bravest individual I have ever met. This game makes very good sense. I get results.
Isn't that great?
Got back my confidence and an even pulse, 78. So when I panic and feel each day I've come to the end of the line, then I say that fear hasn't licked me yet. I keep telling myself I'm the bravest individual I have ever met.
Good, I have an idea. What about trying this? Climbing out the top of the elevator, shimming up the cable, and forcing the door open on the floor above.
Could work. Doesn't it sound a little dangerous?
Then don't try it. Stay here with me. Funny, but suddenly I can't swallow. I think I'm going to die. Sometimes, if you'll pardon the word, I sweat.
Then you say to yourself, I'm the bravest individual I have ever met.
I'm the bravest individual I have ever met.
Good!
Your game makes very good sense. I get results.
Isn't that fine?
Got back my confidence and an even pulse, 109.
So when you panic and feel each day you'll fail at whatever you try,
I just say that fear hasn't licked me yet.
and keep telling yourself,
I'm the strongest, soundest, stoical, daringest, manliest, most heroical. I'm the bravest individual I have ever met. I'm all right. I'm going to be all right.
sure you will.
I think I've got it licked. I've got it under control.
Atta boy, Oscar.
No matter what happens now, I'm going to be all right. What was that?
The lights went out.
Help! Help! Help!
moving, it's moving.
Oh, I knew it was just a matter of time.
Your big problem, actually, is panic. It's the cause of your greater number of accidents.
So you finally came out, eh? I've been ringing for 20 minutes. Don't you have any consideration for other people?
Well, I'll see you around.
Yeah, around.
Around where?
I don't know. Where are you going?
Well, I was going to group analysis tonight, but I guess I missed it.
Will you be all right?
Oh, yes, I'll be fine. It was my last session this week anyway. I'm finished.
What was your problem?
Well, one of my problems was that I was painfully shy.
And now you're cured?
No, I just never had the courage to bring it up in class, so I quit.
Shyness ain't one of my problems, if you notice.
Oh, listen, I'm not a nut or anything. I mean, after what happened in there, I can assure you I'm not what I seem to be at all.
You seem to be very nice.
Oh. Well, then I am what I seem to be, because that's what I am. Very nice. Well, if you're not doing anything now, would you like to come to church with me?
What denomination did you have in mind?
It's the Rhythm of Life Church on the Manhattan Bridge. It started out as a jazz group in San Francisco and turned into a religion. I hear it's an emotional experience.
I'm always looking for an emotional experience.
Come on. We'll walk down.
Help! Help!
This is the Rhythm of Life Church. Tonight's sermon is retribution and absolution. And a one, and a two, and a three.
Daddy started out in San Francisco, tooting on a trumpet loud and mean.
Suddenly a voice said, "Go for Daddy, spread the picture on a wider screen."
And the voice said, "Daddy, there's a million pigeons waiting to be hooked on new religions. Hit the road, Daddy, with your common law wife. Spread the religion of the rhythm of life."
And the rhythm of life is a powerful beat, puts a tingle in your fingers and a tingle in your feet. Rhythm in your bedroom, rhythm in the street. Yes, the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. And the rhythm of life, the rhythm of life, puts a tingle in your fingers and a powerful beat. Rhythm in your feel the tingle in your fingers. Rhythm of life, the tingle in your feet. The rhythm of the rhythm of life, puts a feel the powerful beat. Rhythm of the tingle in your fingers. Rhythm of life, the powerful beat.
Daddy spread the gospel in Milwaukee, took his walkie-talkie to Rocky Ridge.
Flew his way to Canton, then to Scranton, till he landed under the Manhattan Bridge. He was the demonstration conference of the congregation, built quite an operation down below. With the fire kettle loaded, all the musket was flowing, all the cats were going down below. Daddy was a very sensation, with the budget of the congregation. But it was an operation down below. Daddy with the fire and fire was flowing, all the musket town was flowing, all the cats were going down below.
Flip your wings and fly to Daddy. Flip your wings and fly to Daddy. Flip your wings and fly to Daddy. Fly, fly, fly to Daddy.
Take a dive and swim to Daddy. Take a dive and swim to Daddy. Take a dive and swim to Daddy. Swim, swim, swim to Daddy. Hit the floor and crawl to Daddy. Hit the floor and crawl to Daddy. Hit the floor and crawl to Daddy. Crawl, crawl, crawl to Daddy. Do it, gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Do it, gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Do it, gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Do it, gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Do it, gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Do it, gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Do it, gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Do it, gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it.
The rhythm of life is a powerful beat with a tingle in your fingers and a tingle in your feet. Rhythm in your head, rhythm in the street. Yes, the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. The rhythm of life is a powerful beat. To feel the powerful beat. Rhythm to the feel the tingle in your feet. Yes, the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. The rhythm of life is a powerful beat. To feel the powerful beat. To feel the rhythm of life, to feel the powerful beat, to feel the tingle in your fingers, to feel the tingle in your wings and fly to Daddy, to dive and swim to Daddy, hit the floor and crawl to Daddy. Daddy, we've got the rhythm of life, of life, of life, of life. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is where it's happening, baby. The rhythm of life. Number 7 in the 10 top religions.
We're gonna clutch number 1, Daddy.
Time is running out on that big number called life. And we are all coming to the last 8 bars. And the leader man will soon take us by the hand. Where we will enter the flip side of life called eternity.
Eternity!
The big coffee break in the sky.
But before we pile into that big black bus, we gotta make our peace.
Make it, Daddy, make it!
I shall not put my mother and father down. I shall honor my debts, my grievances, and my alimony. I shall not falsify my name at the Unemployment Bureau. I shall respect my obligations and report each month to the police. And I shall not indulge in that evil marijuana weed, commonly known as pot. It is sinful. It is harmful. And it is very expensive. And I suggest we drop the goods before the cops arrive.
Gee, sorry about that.
Where do you find places like that?
Oh, I'm on a mailing list. It's the Church of the Month Club. Look, may I see you tomorrow?
Well, that depends. I mean, if it's gonna be some sort of human sacrifice.
A movie. A plain, ordinary movie with a happy ending.
I'm nuts about happy endings.
So I'll pick you up at your office at 6.
What makes you think I work in an office?
Oh, it's a hobby of mine. I can look at a person's face and instantly tell what kind of work they're in. In fact, I know exactly what kind of an office you work in. Look, if I'm wrong, you don't have to keep the date. You work in a bank, right?
You guessed it. First National Williamsburg branch.
I knew it. I'm a great judge of character. So I'll pick you up at the bank at 6.
Look, I wouldn't want you to come all the way down to Williamsburg. Besides, it's inventory night. You know, we gotta count the blotters and the pennies. You know, all that jazz. Suppose I meet you in front of the Y.
Okay. I had a very nice time tonight, Charity. I mean, being with you.
Me too, Oscar.
A very nice time.
That's what I had, a very nice time.
Well, goodbye, Charity.
Goodbye, Oscar.
You're a lovely girl, Charity. Sweet Charity.
It's very nice for a weirdo. Sweet Charity. Sweet Charity. Sweet Charity. That's what he called me. Can you believe I've gone out with him now 6 times in the last 2 weeks? And the most he ever tried was that hand smooching business. Hey, that isn't a pass, is it?
No. Is it, Helene?
What?
If a man kisses your hand, would you classify that as a pass?
Well, that depends
On what?
on where your hand is when he's kissing it.
Hey, where was your hand?
On the end of my arm. He's always behaved like a perfect gentleman.
What's a perfect gentleman?
It's not my fault you never met one.
Hey, if he kisses your hand all the time, maybe he's after something.
Like what?
Your wristwatch.
The only thing he's after is inner contentment. And he wants me to help him find it.
Honey, you sure picked up a couple of $100 words since you've been going around with this goofball.
Oscar is not a goofball. He's a very highly complicated, motivated individual.
All right, so besides slobbering all over your knuckles, what else can he do?
He's in the tax accountancy profession. And he's also a graduate of CCNYU University.
Ooh, sounds like a goofball to me.
So what's the goofball think of your vocation?
My what?
Your chosen field of endeavor, child? Have you told him you're in the rent-a-body business?
He thinks nothing of it.
She ain't told him.
In the first place, he's too highly educated to be bothered with such things. And in the second place, he already knows because I already told him.
That you're a dance hall hostess?
Yes, yes,
You told him.
I told him.
When?
Next Sunday. I'll tell him next Sunday when we're in Coney Island.
She won't listen. The girl just will not listen.
What do you think they talk about when they're alone?
Talk? Honey, that girl's built for everything but conversation.
Yeah, you're probably right. He probably does all the talking. Haven't heard those smooth lines like, baby, last night I dreamt you and I were in a cozy little cottage covered with clinging vines.
Yeah, and there we were clinging more than the vine.
And then he converts a convertible sofa and really goes to work.
Baby, dream your dream. Close your eyes and try it. Dream of furniture. Dream that I can buy it. That fancy bed you prayed for. Not only bought but paid for.
Dream, we sign the lease. Leave a small deposit.
3 1/2 rooms with a walk-in closet. We'll ask the local jet set to dine on our dinette set.
Right across the street, there's a friendly bank. You make a friendly loan.
And the bank says thank you every Saturday. We'll spend all our money. Join the PTA.
They will love you a love nest in 3 years.
Yeah, she's feeding the chicks and he's ready to fly the coop. 3 fat, hungry kids, all in pink condition. So who's in the red?
That nice obstetrician.
Big Daddy's favorite pastime. He's had it for the last time. Soon Daddy don't come home. He says he's gone bowling, but a bowling ball
Is not what Daddy's rolling.
every night they fight. Once they both exploded, then they both got tight. Tight, hell, they got loaded. Well, who knows what will sour without cream? When you dream you're But come to think of it, how happy I would be if someday I could find the kind of guy who'd say to me, baby, dream your dream. Close your eyes and try it. Dream of 3 fat kids. Brother, would I buy it? Life could be frozen peaches and cream. If only I could. If only I could. Dream, dream, dream. A dream.
Hey, look at that. Oh my God, look at
All right, move back, move back. Let the emergency car through, eh?
What's wrong, officer?
Can't you see? There's a fellow and a girl stuck up there on the parachute jump.
Don't panic, Oscar. It's not gonna do you any good to panic. You won't panic, will you?
No, I think there's a very good possibility I won't panic.
See, it's not like the elevator, Oscar. We got plenty of air to breathe. Look at all the air we've got.
You're right. We've got enough air to last us for hours.
And you're all right?
I'm fine. Fine.
Good.
Charity, you're shaking.
All over.
Are you worried about me?
No, me. I can't stand.
Height?
Don't even say it.
It's all right, Charity. I'm right here with you.
You won't leave me, will you? I stayed with you in the elevator. Fair is fair.
I won't leave. I'll stay as long as you need me.
Gee, I've never been this scared before. I'm usually very calm in these situations.
And I'm usually very scared.
Now I'm the one who's scared.
And I'm unusually calm.
Maybe that's why I'm scared.
Because I'm calm?
Well, when you know you have someone you can depend on, someone you know who can take care of you, you can afford to be scared. Never had someone like that before.
I've never had anyone who depended on me before.
Oh boy, I'm depending on you now, Oscar.
Then sit back, relax, and be scared, because I am very dependable. Don't worry about the girl. I'm up here.
Oh, Oscar, you're such a comfort.
I do what I can.
Hold on to me.
For as long as you like.
I'd like it for as long as we're up here.
And I hope we never come down.
Gee, I really don't know what happened to me.
That's funny, because I know exactly what's happened to me. Here was a man with no dream and no plan. Then one crazy night I found sweet charity. You make life fun for me. Oh, what it's done for me having you around. Sweet charity, warm words I've never said. Lately pop off the top of my head. Incredible if by and by you and I should be we. I could touch the sky quite easily, so if you are free, sweet charity, please belong to me. Sweet, sweet charity, please belong to me.
Oscar, maybe the real reason I'm scared is because I have something very important to tell you that you may not like.
There couldn't be anything about you I wouldn't like.
You see, I'm not exactly with the Williamsburg branch of the First National City Bank.
You know, ever since I met you, Charity, I knew there was something different about you. You have a quality in you that I've never found in a girl before.
In fact, I'm definitely not with the Williamsburg branch of the First National City Bank.
Do you know what that quality is, Charity? It's purity. It's innocence. In you, I have found pure innocence.
As a matter of fact, I've never been with the First National Williams of the Purity Bank.
It's true, Charity. You're the last of a dying species. A virgin. Yes, a virgin in the most poetical sense of the word.
Although we do have 37 branches throughout the city.
Warm words I've never said lately pop off the top of my head. Incredible if by and by you and I should be we. I could touch the sky quite easily,
Some business, huh? One 15-year-old dropout.
Girls, good news. Besides stinking business, we now have a new, young, good-looking chef, which we need like Idaho needs potatoes.
Hello, I'm Rosie.
Not the long you wait.
So this is the ballroom.
The ballroom? Yeah, that's right. This is where you'll meet Prince Charming, who'll carry you off on his white horse to Scarsdale. You should live so long.
It's awfully dark in here, isn't it? That's called merchandising. When the goods are a little shop-worn, don't put them in the window.
You got no problems, honey. You're worth $6.50 a half hour.
Is that what the men pay to dance with us?
Uh-huh. Would you split with the owner?
Every penny of which you will earn. You dance a little, talk a little, roll your eyes a little, swivel your hips a little. And like this, you kill a lifetime.
Oh, I only expect to stay a few weeks.
Oh, sure.
My boyfriend's in California. When I save up enough money here, we're gonna get married.
You make a sweet old couple.
Gather round, ladies, gather round, and take a good look. Has it happened to me? What every girl in this ballroom dreams of, and it's happened to me.
Been drafted?
I'm in love, that's what's happened. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love.
That's the 11 o'clock news. We listen to it every night.
Well, that was the last broadcast. This one is really serious.
Has he talked about marriage?
Well, not in so many words.
How many?
None.
And now we turn to local weather and sports.
Look, kid, you got any questions about this place? You just ask the housekeeper. She was with the original owners in 1794.
There's just one thing. I'm not a very good dancer.
Who dances? We defend ourselves to music.
All you gotta know is when they touch you, make like you're excited.
Of course. A good-looking thing like you could always go into the extracurricular business.
Now, what are you telling her a thing like that for? Kid, you want some good advice? Get out of this crummy joint before you wind up like the rest of us.
Don't look at me. I was always like this.
Hey, come on!
Ooh, a live one. What do I do?
Sugar, from here on, it's every man for himself.
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
Got a cigarette? Come here, I want to tell you something.
Ooh, so tall. Americans always so tall.
Chicago, right? I can always tell a hometown boy.
You look like a good dancer.
Sure learns fast for a kid.
Doesn't look like such a kid to me.
Ooh, touchy, touchy.
Sore just because you came in second?
I'm sore because I came in at all. Boy, am I sick of this musical snake pit.
You can always go back to Mommy and Daddy's place in Southampton.
I'll be getting out a lot faster than any of you think.
Hey!
Olay, girls, 2 more bowls in the ring.
Look busy, baby. Dirk Fuhrer is watching.
Let him watch. Let him fire me. You think I care?
Yeah, I think you care.
Well, I don't care. I cared for 8 years, and I do not care anymore. And I'll tell you why I don't care anymore. Because I don't like it here. I like you, and I like Helene. I like the girls. I even like Herman. But I don't like it here. This is not a nice place. And I don't intend to spend another day of my life in a place that is not a nice place.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say I've made up what's left of my mind. I've made my decision. I know exactly what I have to do.
What exactly do you have to do?
I have to get out, understand? Out. Now. Tonight. This minute.
You mean you're going?
I mean, you're damn right I'm going. Only trouble is, I don't know where. Where am I going and what will I find? What's in this crab bag that I call my mind? What am I doing alone on the shelf? Ain't it a shame? But no one's to blame but myself. Which way is clear? When you
just the kick of it, staggering through the thin and thick of it, hating each old and tired trick of it. Know what I am, I'm good and sick of it. Where am I going? Why do I care? Run to the Bronx or Washington Square. No matter where I run, I meet myself there, looking inside me. What do I see? Anger and hope and doubt. What am I all about? Where am I going? You tell me. Hello, Western Union? Yes, I'd like to send a collect telegram to Mr. Oscar Lindquist, 411 East 74th Street, New York City. The message is, Dear Oscar, I have to talk with you right away. And since I know you don't have a telephone, I'm sending you this collect wire. I need to know your intentions. Where do I stand? Are you just playing around with me? Because if you are, what the hell was that hand kissing? Hand kissing? Oh, yeah, I think it's one word. Anyway, please meet me at Barney's Chili Hacienda at 1 a.m. to discuss a matter of utmost urgency. Sign it, Sharon. No. Make that sweet, Sharon. He's gotta come. He's got to. He won't. Looking inside me, what do I see? Anger and hope and doubt. What am I all about? Where am I going? You tell me.
Charity, I
Sit
really...
down.
Aren't you going to sit with me?
I have some very important things to say to you. And if I can look into your eyes, I don't think I'll be able to say them.
Are you alone, miss? She's with me.
Oscar, I had to see you to tell you I can't see you anymore.
What?
Don't look at me. Aren't you gonna ask me why? Aren't you gonna ask me why I can't see you anymore?
Why can't you see me anymore?
Never mind, I'll tell you. Because we're not getting anywhere. We're not going to get anywhere either. Because, Oscar, you don't know where I've been. Oscar, I don't, never have, and probably never will work in a bank.
Oh?
I don't even own a bank account. I keep my money in an empty can of Chase and Sanborn coffee. And you know how I earn that money, do you?
You're a dance hall hostess.
I'm a dance hall hostess. I work in a dance hall, and I dance with strange men and talk with them and drink with them. How'd you know?
I was riding the bus home one night, saw you and jumped off. Before I could catch you, you went into some dance hall. I went in and stood in the corner. You were sitting in a booth with some man. You were laughing and giggling. I didn't stay very long, an hour or so. That night when I went, I tried very, very hard to hate you, Charity, but I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't hate you.
Maybe you'll have better luck tonight. Do you know what other business some of the girls are in?
I'm not interested.
Well, don't you want to know if I am too?
It's not important.
Not important? Well, it is to me. I'm in love with you, Oscar, and I'm not going to waste being in love with some jerk who isn't interested enough to find out who I am when I'm hinting I might be. Don't look at me!
Charity, I don't care what you are or what you did. All I know is that I want to marry you.
Let's settle one thing at a time. I'm not in any other business. All I sell is my time. But just to keep the record straight, I'm not a poetical virgin.
Charity, please don't cry. I believe you.
Oh, I know you believe me. I'm crying about the other part.
What other part?
The marrying part. I didn't hear you the first time.
Marry me.
Oh, you're not making fun of me, are you? Because asking a girl to marry her is one of her most sensitive areas. And you shouldn't say it unless you really mean it. I mean, you could seriously hurt a person that way. To tell you the truth, Oscar, I don't think I could stand another injury of that nature.
Charity, for the first time, I'm happy inside. Really happy. And it's all because of you.
What?
Don't look at me. I can get pretty emotional too, you know. Give me your hand. You know what we're gonna do, Charity? We're gonna get out of this town.
I'd like that.
Get a little place in the country.
I'd like that.
We don't need much money. I could get a little gas station. I've always loved cars.
You'd like that.
Maybe get a mobile gas franchise with a big red and white sign.
I'd like that.
The important thing is that we'll be together.
That's what's important.
Forget your past. Forget what you did.
I forgot it. It's forgotten.
Some men can never do that, Charity. But not me.
Not you.
Because I need you. I need you and I love you.
Someone loves me. Someone loves me. Someone loves me. Somebody loves me. My heart is beating so fast. All kinds of music is pouring out of me. Somebody loves me at last. Now I'm a brass band, I'm a harpsichord, I'm a clarinet. Woo! I'm the Philadelphia Orchestra. I'm the modern jazz quartet. I'm the band from Macy's Big Parade, while Count Basie's black. I'm the bells of St. Peter's in Rome. I'm tissue paper on a comb. And all kinds of music is pouring out of me, 'cause somebody loves me at last.
Lights down.
Hey, Herman, what about you?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hello?
Anybody here? I'm leaving. Anybody here to say goodbye to me? No? Hey, goodbye.
You didn't think we'd let you go without giving you a little party, did you?
A surprise party for me? You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
I told you we shouldn't have.
On behalf of the hostess of the Fandango Ballroom, Local 107, the waiters, the janitor, Joe the bouncer, Harry the cop, and our 3 regular customers since 1954, we present a $17 cake.
Beautiful. Happy birthday, Angelo.
You couldn't get a new cake, you cheapskate?
All right, all right. Don't you was leaving till this morning.
Oh, it's the sentiment that counts. Herman, Angelo, and I thank you very much.
For a broad, you got a lot of class.
The present, give her the present.
Charity Hope Valentine, we who have lived with you, undressed with you, suffered the indignities of this crummy joint with you. We who have come to know you and to love you, on this your nuptial eve, we just want to wish you, oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Quit slobbering all over the cake.
I can't help it, I'm gonna miss the kid.
We all are. I'll give the speech. Charity, honey?
Oh God, we're gonna miss you, kid.
So we bought you this little present, which I picked out.
What the hell kind of a wedding gift is that?
I thought she was pregnant. Why else would she be getting married?
It's the most beautiful wedding present I ever received.
It ain't often that one of our ladies leaves to marry a nice, respectable guy. In fact, this is the first time it ever happened. And so, as a parting gesture, our 3 regular customers since 1954 would like a farewell dance with our own bride-to-be, Miss Charity Valentine. I'm sorry, Mac, this is a private party.
Oh, I know. I'm here to take her away.
Oh, hey, Charity, you go for a cab?
Oh, it's him, everybody. It's him. Oscar, he's it.
Hello.
Oscar, I'd like you to meet our boss, Herman, affectionately known as the Fuhrer.
Pleasure.
Likewise. How about a beer?
Sure.
Hey, somebody get a beer for Mr.
Lindquist.
Lindquist, that's it. It's tough for a loud-mouthed mug like me, who all the time bellows like a bull, to make with the words about the missus to be, when what you think is an empty heart is full. Tomorrow when you say, I do, I'll die. I'm almost too ashamed to tell you why. a chapel and get happily hysterical. The ushers and attendants, the family dependents, I see them and I start to sniff. Have you an extra handkerchief? And all through the service while the bride and groom look nervous, tears of joy are streaming down my face.
Down his face.
I love to cry at weddings, anybody's wedding, anytime, anywhere, any place.
I always weep at weddings. I'm a soggy creep at weddings. Oh, what's as sweet and sloppy as oh, promise me and all that jazz. The man you rest your head with, the man you share your bed with, is married to you, so you know he won't jump up and dress and blow. I'm to marry Herman, and he's Herman, and he's sorry. We would make a really lousy pair. But gee, I want a wedding, any kind of wedding, anytime, any place, anywhere. And all through the service, while the bride and groom look nervous, tears of joy are streaming down my face. I love to cry at weddings, anybody's wedding, anytime, anywhere, any place. I love to cry at weddings. How I love to cry at weddings.
I walk into a chapel and get happily hysterical.
The ushers and attendants, the family dependents,
I see them and I start to sniff. Please let me use your handkerchief.
and all through the service while the bride and groom look nervous.
I drink champagne and sing Sweet Adeline. I love to cry at weddings, everybody's wedding. Just as long
life much, but the second half sure is getting good. Oh, I almost forgot. A joint bank account. I deposited the entire can of cheese and Sanborn. The point I'm trying to get across, Oscar Linguist, is that I'm very happy.
Charity, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh, I've been doing all the talking. Okay, it's your turn.
Well, I'm very fond of you, you know that. And I find you unique.
That's me.
And wonderful and sweet and tender, and I just can't marry you, Charity. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
I can't. I just can't go through with it.
All right, Oscar. I know this isn't a joke, because you certainly wouldn't joke about a thing like that at a time like this. Well, it couldn't be a joke, because it'd be a very rotten joke. But I can't figure out what else it could be. Oscar, is it a joke?
It is not a joke. I thought this time it would be different. But it's the same. It's always the same.
What's the same?
The other men. I always get this far and I start thinking about the other men.
What other men?
You know what other men.
Oscar, you said it.
I know I said it didn't matter. Because I thought if I said it enough, I could convince myself it was true. It's not your fault, Charity. You're a wonderful girl.
I am?
But it's my problem. I have this neurosis, a mental block.
There's a lot of that going around.
But I have this childish, idiotic, incomprehensible fixation about purity. In this day and age, it's laughable, isn't it?
But Oscar, you're making a mountain out of a couple of guys.
How many?
What?
How many? I want to know exactly how many.
Gee, when you yell at me like that, I can't think. There's Bruce and Bill, Sid. How far back do you want me to go?
Oh my God, don't tell me. I don't want to hear.
Oscar, I know I'm not very bright, but I could go to night school. Oh, we could be so happy in that gas station. If you were sick, you could stay in bed and I'd work the pumps. Oh, Oscar, I have so much to give. Let me give it to you.
I'd destroy you. Sooner or later it would start again and I'd hound you day and night. And what were their names? How long did you know them before?
I would tell you everything you want to know.
Oh, that'd be great. I get all the pretty details. Give you quite a thrill, huh?
Not one word out of me, you hear? See, I can be very flexible. I can go either way.
There's only one way to go with me, Charity. To destruction. Marry me and I'll destroy you.
Well, that's okay. I'm not doing much now anyway.
But the one shred of decency I have left in me won't let me destroy you. Don't you see? I must save you from me, Charity. Run, run, I'm saving you. Whoops.
Did you ever have one of those days? Well, at least I didn't get tattooed again. And I still have my dowry. Maybe things are beginning to look up for me. What on earth are you?
Tonight, it will all happen. Tonight.
What? What will happen tonight?
Dreams will come true tonight. Tonight.
Oh.